Carl Wurzbach wants to know, my wife asked me what it means if that a song is forwarded. I don't have a good answer. What does happen? Okay, that's a good question. I hope your wife is watching the show. Hello, Mrs. Wurzbach. When a song is forwarded from us, you got to remember somebody requested. The entire concept of Taxi is built on the fact that I used to be a shoe salesman. I really, truly was a shoe salesman. My parents owned a little department store in a farm town in central Illinois, and one summer I had to manage the shoe department because the shoe lady had surgery. Later on in life, when I was like 17, 18 years old, I worked at the Village Bootery on Kendall Drive in South Miami. And I'm a pretty decent shoe salesman, gotta say. And I quickly learned that if a lady walks in and says, can I please have a size 7.5B Potaswa pump that can be dyed to match the pink of this bridesmaid dress, the last thing I want to do is go into the stockroom and come out with a Bass Weejan 9.5D, show her a man's shoe and the wrong size and the wrong color and with no heel, right? You're laughing. You're going, well, that would be idiotic. The same thing is true in the music industry. People aren't just randomly looking for, man, I wish I could just like kick back, smoke some weed in my office today and hear some really groovy tunes that I could put in a TV show. They are looking for specific things. They may not always be right in what they think would work, but they have an idea, certainly a range. So they tell us what they need. We tell our members what is needed. Our members submit music, and then the screeners are listening. Is it on target, and is it really good? And if it meets those two criteria, we send it to them. That's called a forward. So now that it's been forwarded, it's in the hands of a music supervisor, let's say for a TV show. So the music supervisor will then watch the stuff against the video for the scene and go, nope. No, first, actually, before they watch it against the video, they will literally like skim it because they've done this for so long and they've listened to so much music. You want to believe that they're sitting there going, wow, that's a great intro. This song is going to be really good. And then they listen to the first verse and they go, man, I love that lyric. This is real. Oh, listen to that chorus. This song is wonderful. I love this song. They don't. They listen to like 2 seconds of the intro just to hear, like, does it hit them that the instrumentation would be right for the vibe of what they're looking for. And if something catches them literally in 2 to 3 seconds, they will skip forward and listen to 2 to 5 seconds of the verse and then a couple seconds of the chorus. And then they skip up to the end of the song because they want to hear the outro. They want to hear the button ending, the stinger ending. How does it end? Does it finish big? Does it sound like something that would work well going into the next scene? So that's the reality of how they listen most of the time. And I'm talking like 98% of the time for TV. They are literally skipping through. Oftentimes they're looking at the waveform going, does it have obvious by looking at the waveform edit points? So if I really like the way it ends and I really like the way it begins, but I don't like the first verse, could I just like go right from the intro, which might just be a drum turn, boom, boom, into the song. So they're going to go chop that intro and go into the last chorus because that's usually the biggest chorus, and then go right to the ending, which is a big finish and works well in the next scene. That's the way they think. They're not listening to it going, oh, I just love this song. It resonates for me. It makes me feel so good. It makes me miss my mother, or it makes me miss my girlfriend, or it makes me want to propose to my girlfriend, or it makes me want to go buy a dog or a new car. None of that matters. It's all about, does it work in that scene? And they literally just go grab little snippets. Frank Palazzolo is a good friend of mine. He's a music supervisor, works on several big TV shows. And Frank once told me he listened to 1,000 pieces of music in an hour, and he stands by that. And other supervisors on the panel going, yeah, all the time. So that's the reality, and I hope that answers your question, Mrs. Wurzbach.